This is the transducer off of my Humminbird Helix 5. I wanted to put it on my Kayak. I had a spare transducer, so really it was just a matter of figuring out a way to mount it. I could have bought something from Lowrance, but I figured I'd make my own. You can see I've got a couple of stainless steel fender washers that I've cut a notch in for the power cable to go through, and I will mount this in the scupper. This piece here is just a piece of aluminum, stainless steel bolt with a stainless steel nylon lock washer. This is a piece of aluminum that I bent to mount on the transducer itself. And with this, it will mount up inside the bottom of the hull. So hopefully it will be out of the way and not be damaged, because some of the areas I fish in, the water is very shallow. There's a lot of logs and stumps and stuff in the water, so I needed something that would mount the transducer up inside the hull in order to protect it. Also, I'm using a C-Tug cart to transport my kayak from my truck to where I launch it at. So I wanted, again, the transducer to be up inside the hull, so it wouldn't be, so that the C-Tug would not hit it. Okay, here you can see the mount for the transducer. I have temporarily mounted the battery right behind my seat and just kind of held it in place with a piece of pool noodle. I'm still trying to determine where to mount the fish finder, but for now I bought a piece of track and mounted it right here. I figure it'll be out of the way, and more importantly, it'll be out of the way of the water that drips off of the paddle as I'm paddling. Once I find out that this is the place I want everything mounted, I'll do it permanent. I'm using a ram mount with a ball mount screwed to a piece of track. This is a shot of the underside of the kayak and shows you that the transducer is mounted well up inside and will be protected from any rocks that I hit or any stumps or from my cart. This is something else I made. This is a lantern that you can get from maybe Amazon or Harbor Freight or something. I don't plan to fish too often at night, but in case I do go out at night, I figured, you know, I wanted something so I would be seen. I didn't really want to pay $80 for something I probably wouldn't use very often. So online there's some videos that show you how to make this PVC mount with a toilet bolt that you can pick up at Home Depot. But this is the lantern that I can just hang at night if I get caught out after dark.